what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the movie Tomb Raider. Now this is based on the 2013 reboot of the video game franchise Tomb Raider. As you can see, I actually had that version right here. You know, which was like a reboot of the Tomb Raider like video game series. So that's what this new movie is actually based on and borrowing heavily from. Even like the look of Lara Croft in this movie is really based on how she is in this game, you know. Now it also borrows elements from like the second game too as well. Rise of the Tomb Raider, it also borrows like elements from this too. But yeah, this is basically like I guess you could say like another reboot of the film franchise itself too as well, because you know you got Angelina Jolie in the role of Lara Croft. And she played Lara Croft like 2 times, I think, a Tomb Raider and Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life, you know. But this time you have a new actress in the role of Lara Croft, Alicia Vikander. I think that's how I pronounce her last name. I know she's also an Oscar winner too as well. So that's what kind of drew me even more to want to see this, you know. But I am a fan of the video game franchise too as well, so I was going to definitely check this movie out anyway, you know. But like I said, it's basically like a reboot of the series, you know, and it's really based on the 2013 reboot of the video game franchise itself. Now you also have Dominique West in the role of Lord Richard Croft, who is Lara Croft's father, and you also have Walton Goggins in the role of Matthias. I think that's how I pronounce it, Vogel, and he's the actual villain of the film. And I thought he did pretty good in this role, and I thought everybody did good in their roles, you know. You also have Daniel Wu in the film too, and Kirsten Scott Thomas as well in the film. Now this is also directed by Roy Uthaug. I think that's how you pronounce their last name. But overall, I thought this film, you know, like when it started off, I thought it was going to be like the way, you know, it was kind of starting. I wasn't really enjoying it too much, you know, because you get to see kind of like Lara Croft, you know, riding on bicycles. She's also like fighting and stuff like that, you know. So I thought it was like kind of funny, but it was kind of like dull, you know. But once she actually gets to the island where she's actually searching for her father and she's trying to find out what happened to her father, you know, that's when the film really did take off and got very entertaining. Like the action scenes they had and stuff were like fun and excellent, and it's very closely resembles like the video game to itself. You know, the things that she is doing, like I said, her clothes too as well. It looks just how it does like a video game. So I thought that was kind of cool. Even like the weapons or items she has are from the 2013 game too as well. You know, so I thought that was kind of cool that they kept that touch with it. You know. But the plot of the film is dealing with Lara Croft traveling to like this mysterious like island, trying to find out what happened to her father because he's been missing for like a long time. And the film be flashing back and forth. You know, you can see her as like a little kid with her father, you know, and then it jumps back into the present day. So she's just trying to find out what happened to her father, you know. So I'm not gonna spoil like, you know, what happens in the film. But it turns out there's like this mysterious like tomb containing like this ancient like I think woman, you know, and she has like this like virus or something that can kind of like, you know, can spread outside the world or something like that and wipe it out, you know. So like I ain't gonna touch on that because it would kind of spoil what the film really was about. Basically just Laura trying to find out what happened to her father, you know. But like I said, I thought the film when it started it was like dragging, kind of like a slow paced film, you know, and it had like exciting stuff going on, but it just was kind of like dull, you know. But then once she actually gets to the island where her father is supposedly at, that's when the film just like took off, you know, like the action, and even when it's not action, it's still like fun, you know. And it does look very close to the game, like the way Alicia is playing Lara Croft. She's like running, shooting arrows and stuff, and jumping and climbing mountains, you know. And she has to get out of one dangerous situation, then into another situation, you know, like constantly like running. Just like it was like in the 2013, like in this video game, it very closely real. It really closely resembles this game, and I think that's kind of cool. Like I said, like the look of her and everything, it really resembles this game, you know. But in this new Tomb Raider, you know, this new reboot of the film franchise, you know, like I said, I thought it was cool. I kind of want to give it a C, you know, but I'm going to just give it a B- because it was like entertaining, you know, and I did like it, you know. Like I said, it just starts off real slow, you know, but once it gets like to like the island, you know, like it's like fun from then on. Like it turns out to be an entertaining movie, you know. So I'm giving Tomb Raider, I'm giving this a B-. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.